So my first impressions of you, Dami, I remember, so I was in the library that day and I remember seeing you sitting in the far right corner with your head down. You had a kind of bubble hat, you had some kind of hat on and your head was down and you were working.
Yeah.
And you caught my eye and I thought, oh, he's a good looking guy. But I carried on with my work, of course. And then a few minutes later, you stood up to go towards the bookcases, and I thought, oh my gosh, and he's tall, like, this is perfect. Because I always notice height about people, so I noticed your height. And I also noticed how you were dressed, and you were wearing jeans, like a nice pair of jeans, a nice jumper. And I thought, oh, he dresses really well, especially compared to guys, the way guys used to dress at that time. I thought, well, he has got a really good sense of style. So those are my first initial impressions of you. And then I guess as we started speaking more and more, my impression of you was that you were a really cool guy, seemed very kind, very sweet. I knew you had a cheeky side to you though, that was waiting to come out, but you pretend to be shy. That's like the way he used to act, pretend to be shy, to lure me in. And little did I know that's not the case.
Pretending? I was shy. I was a shy young man.
But those are my first impressions of Dami.
My first impression of you was I walked into the library and I thought, that's a really good looking girl. You had long hair. You had your hair in a hairband actually, the black hairband.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, she's good looking. And then you had other parts to you that I was also like, wow, okay, I can work with that. And but what stuck out to me was your seriousness, facing the books, looking really serious, writing. I thought, yes, this must be a university chick. Like, yeah. And because I was going to uni like in a couple months, I thought, okay, let me start early. And yeah, so you look really serious, and I thought, okay, how am I going to talk to this one? How am I going to distract her from my books? But yeah, so that's what actually, and I also remember when I was driving home that after the library with my friend in the car, and I was like, no, did you see that girl? She's beautiful. I'm gonna get that girl. I have to get that girl. And yeah, that's what I remember. First impressions of you.